I do not own any copyright to this song. I do not own any copyright to this song.
Wait them on, who that a come? Wait them on, very old can done. Wait them on, who that a come? Wait them on, when I come fi make fun. Wait them on, who that a come? Wait them on, very old can done. Wait them on, who that a come? Wait them on, when I come fi make fun. We come stand up, so no I go and go sit down. We come stand up, build the back up and run. We a stand up, so no I go and go sit down. We come stand up. We no come fi make fun now. Idiot sound boy come off for the right. We am toast the cat and the mic. None of the fool they come off for the left before we use the bomber and box it in a death. Hear another sound. Them must say trick. We are electric chair. We go shock them to death. Wait them on. Who that a come? Wait them on. Very old can done. Wait them on. Who that a come? Wait them on. We no come fi make fun. Wait them on. Who that a come? Wait them on. Very old can done. Wait them on. Who that a come? Wait them on. We no come fi make fun. No soon boy a pose a thing. Say them a done bully. Dan we know the real the champion. This a that sound. Rule the nation. They fool the sound. But where you look punish and see who a pose in a brief with one bag of man. Wait them on. Who that a come? Wait them on. Very old can done. Wait them on. Who that a come? Wait them on. When I come fi make fun. Wait them on. Who that a come? Wait them on. Very old can done. Wait them on. Who that a come? Wait them on. When I come fi make fun. We can't do. Say na idiot sound come we can't do. Say na another one come we can't do. Say na jump and sound come we can't do. Tell them fi pack up and run we can't do. Say na idiot sound come we can't do. Them better pack up and run we can't do. Say na idiot sound come we can't do. 6'6" we go lay them down. Wait them on. Who that a come? Wait them on. Very old can done. Wait them on. Who that a come? Wait them on. We no come fi make fun. Wait them on. Who that a come? Wait them on. Very old can done. Wait them on. Who that a come? Wait them on. We no come fi make fun. Them no brave enough. Them a walk with couple double. Them no brave enough. Them have a couple 45 but them no brave enough. Them not tackle no sound boy. Them no brave enough. None of them no brave enough. Them boy them no brave enough. They think them bad like a yas. Them no brave enough. Ready fi put them pa pass cause them no brave enough. We a go kill them for your cause. Them no brave enough. None of them no brave enough. Boy them go flip and make me rest the boat crusher. Brand new equipment imported from Russia. First sound we see start to melt like a butter. How go violate and get fine in a the gutter. Friend get bite by the cops and start stutter. Go give information and
I do not own any copyright to this song. I do not own any copyright to this song. Welcome, 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 family. Welcome, family. With all due respect, I would like to take this time to apologize to you guys because my voice right now is not at its best. My voice is so hoarse because I've had a cold over the week. Which I told you guys about in some other videos. But however, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys have been absolutely great. Oh my goodness, the overwhelm, the support that I'm getting from you guys, literally overwhelmed. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate it so dearly. And like I said, it is not my movement. It is our movement because we are not free. Nowhere in this world, even in our own continent. Even on our own continent, we're not free. Okay? So we got the ancestors, thousands of years, hundreds of years, paved the way. We might as well say yesterday, in 1960s, 50s, 40s, they continue to pave the way. Yet we catch ourselves 2019 in this modern day and age, and this technology industrial, which is the fourth industrial of the world. We are still finding ourselves to be fighting for basic right, basic civil right, basic right of just living our life, living our best life, just being black. Guys, the struggles continue. We have to continue to fight. We must fight. We must not give up the fight because they use the biggest weapon ever, which is the Bible, you know, to oppress us. Okay, they use all sort of oppression. One of the biggest oppression that they've used is the Bible and Jesus. And, you know, I don't even want to go to that. That story's for other day. You know, to keep us down so that we don't fight, so that we don't retaliate, so that we don't ask for revenge, you know, so that we don't turn the table against them. And by nature, we're not like that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still sick. By nature, we're not like that. We're not fighting. We're loving people. We love people. We love our own kind. We love kinds that are not even ours. I mean, as long as you're in the human race, even the animal race, the plant race, we love nature. We love animals. We love, you know, our people, and we love extended people, you know. So by nature, we're not like that. All we asked for, we kept on asking for decades and decades and decades, is to just apologize, dismantle the system, and give us reparation. That's all we want. But anyway, we find ourselves to keep doing these movement, these you know, begging and pleading for those civil rights, those, you know, basic civil rights. You know, here in the state, 2019, we're still catching ourselves, you know, doing the same thing that our forefathers, our ancestors were doing in the 1960s, you know, 1950s and 40s. And then on the continent in 2019, you know, I mean, well, yeah, on the continent 2019, they still think that it's a-okay to steal our resources. They still think it's a-okay, you know, to take few of our sellout, to take few of our coons and give them a couple of million and make them rich while they are making trillion and the population is suffering, you know, and they're killing us, you know, and they want to blind them so that they all the conspiracy theory for them to assume that that's not happening. That's not true. They're not doing it. When we have case after case, studies after studies, shows that they are out to get us, and we are at war. And again, you know, on the Caribbean island, when you're looking at a little island like Haiti that used to take care of itself, that used to send produces to the Caribbean island, and then also to America, all sort of produce used to come from Haiti. Now, the Haitian people can't even find produce to eat, let alone to buy the American imported. I'm sorry, y'all. Let alone the American imported product that, you know, Janet. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, y'all. See, I can't even speak. Okay, Jonathan. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Genetically, I'm sorry, y'all. I tell y'all, especially when you're bilingual, it's even harder. That's why I tell people all the time. I said, listen, I speak more Creole than English. Now, I'm good at language art, and any PhD can attest to it. They can be good at writing an essay. They can be very good at writing a research paper and all of that. You know, all the points that you're supposed to get out. Trust me, I'm very good at that. But when it comes to speak, sometimes I lose my thoughts of strength. But anyway, stories for other day. Yeah, genetically speaking, those kind of food are not for our body, you know. But yet, even though that the one that they bought in the island, we still cannot we still don't have a means, okay, of accessing them, because we don't have no job, no money, none of that. And the produce that we used to eat, live on, they destroying our land. But anyway, guys, stories for other days. But listen, we have to. It is a must. It is a must that this conversation continues. It is a must that we guys, you guys, keep up with these messages. It is a must that we become alert and oriented. Okay, it is a must. I'm sorry. It is a must, my dear family, that we keep in touch with what goes on the continent, what goes on in the Caribbean, and what goes on in America. Black American problem is black problem. The continent problem is black problem. The Caribbean problem is black problem. Okay, so these conversations must be continued. So thank you so much, because you guys have shown me great love, great support, and you guys, show me that you guys are really with me. And like I said, this struggle, this fight, okay, it's not mine. I am just, every little nothing becomes something. What if every black people do a little bit of some nothing or light or baby step, it will become a big, I'm sorry, it will become a big, full grown adult step. Okay. Guys, let me tell you something. Yesterday when I was doing the video, about the African diet, you know how sometimes when you're prepping for the video, you lose your trains of thought, and also when you're doing the video, sometimes you can not only you lose your trains of thoughts, but also you get confused, and things that don't go in the order that you plan. Is when you're reviewing the video and you're like, oh my goodness, I did this and I did this and I did this, the third and the other. But anyway, and then I had my beautiful daughter, okay, my eldest child. She was helping me, and she was trying to tell me, and I see everything that she was telling me. I did see it. She was telling me that, Mama, you don't put your hand all the way up so they can see the product. So they halfway seeing the product. She was trying to coach me onto that. But unfortunately, I wasn't grasping it in the video. And so, but anyway, when we did the video, we had to repost the video. I mean, we had to post the video anyway, because I didn't want to waste time and her time and my time and not posting the video. But however, I told her that maybe I'm just gonna have to do another video to kind of like pinpoint few of the things that I had missed it. But anyway, so we're gonna go back to the African diet. Like I told you guys on that video, the African diet is essential. The African diet never had dairy in it. Dairy came thousands of years ago. Okay, meat came thousands of years ago. Okay, because the African diet was consistent of, I'm sorry, grain, carb. Okay, which also you get grain, come from grain, but it was roots, grain, and vegetables. Okay, and fruit. That was the whole diet. And spice and essence. That was the whole diet. Okay? And then, so when I'm looking at the African diet, when I'm researching it, I say, you know what? God is amazing. God is amazing. And I will tell you guys can attest to it. Indeed, God is amazing. The Creator, the Most High. Okay? The Creator, the Most High. He is amazing. Because when you see how the African or black throughout the world, I'm sorry, black throughout the world, whatever that they put their hand in, it becomes magical. Okay, whatever they put their hands in, okay, in or on, I'm sorry, it becomes magical. Because imagine that African people are cooking delicious meal thousands of years ago, okay, with no meat, no dairy. And if you trace their food back, you would see that they knew what they were doing. And then, okay, put that aside. After the colonizers came on the continent 700 years ago, and they took us from the continent almost 500 years ago, and they brought us and scattered us throughout the Atlantic. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sick. I'm sorry. We were not allowed to eat certain lean meat. Okay, well, because they were very carnivore. Okay, so, but we were herbivore. But anyway, we were not allowed to eat certain meat. So they would give us what they were not eating: the skin, the intestines, the reproductive system, all the organs and stuff like that. But yet, throughout the globe, whether we're in the Pacific, whether we are on the Pacific, whether we are on the Atlantic, we now know that those food are not good. We call them slave food now, but back then we used to call them soul food. But now we call them slave food. Now we know that they are not good for us. But yet, they find a way. No matter, it doesn't matter where you are around the world. With those organ meat, these are black people, mom and dad, and people, black people find a way to make this meat so tasty, so delicious. Okay, to the point now that we're finding out they are slave food. Now that we're finding out that they are not good for us. But guess what? Now, honey, listen, you can beat the Neanderthal. You cannot beat the Neanderthal to go get oxtail at Publix, when Dixie, or anywhere. You cannot beat them to go get cow feet, pig feet, okay? Pig fat, you name it. Because right now, while now we're finding out that they were slave food and they're not good for us, we're not supposed to be eating them. Because organ meat give you, I forgot that disease. Not only calcium, not only stone, not only kidney stone, but it does give you another big toe, where your big toe hurt. Your big toe hurt. I forgot that disease, but anyway, I have several patients who had that, and they were on medicine for that, and because they were consuming too much organ meat. But anyway, so now we found out they're not good for. But now, before now, we dropping them. We're not eating them anymore. Now they're eating it. Now you can listen. Right now they're going crazy after them. But anyway, the story is for other day. But anyway, so like I said, I was doing that. I was talking about African diet, and then one of my subscriber, very dear friend, now she's my sister. Anybody who's under my my YouTube, unless if you're trolling, if you're trolling, listen. But anyway, if you're not trolling, yes, you're my brother and my sister. But anyway, she wanted me to explain to her the African diet. But anyway, so now that we know that they are not good, so we're not eating them anyway. But the African diet, this is how it goes. Yeah, I told you guys yesterday about all the roots. Keep in mind, if you're diabetic, you cannot eat this. This is sweet potato. It's very sweet. You gotta stay away from it because all of them are starch. Okay, all the roots are starch. Most of the grain, they are starch. You have to make sure that you eating the ones that will not automatically turn into sugar into your system. I missed the stress that I don't in the video yesterday. So starch. This is starch. This is starch. The malanga is starch. Okay, the malanga is starch. Okay, and like I told you about Jamaican. I don't know. And guys, while I'm showing you guys this, if you're familiar with it, and if you do special things to it, or other things that maybe I'm not familiar with, write it on the description box and tell me what you do with this. But this, we boil it, we put salt or don't salt. If the person is hypertensive, you don't need to put salt in the water, because the stew gonna have salt. So you avoid too many salt. You just boil it with this, and then you make a stew, vegetables. That's what the Africans used to eat. Okay, before they started eating meat. You make stew vegetable with all the spices that I showed you guys yesterday, and make nice stew vegetables. Because remember this will go down with your magnesium. This will go down with some of your vitamins and minerals. So you cannot just eat that and that's it. If you eat a pound of that or half a pound of that, you need to eat 2 pounds of vegetables, so it can balance it out. Okay, that's how it was and plus they are so dry. You see how God is good? God has a monitor, a automatic monitor in the universe, because nobody could eat that without something to help it go down. Even if it's okra stew, okay, or mixed vegetable, and guess what? While this, and as well as potato and all of the roots, as well as they're going down with your vitamins and minerals. If you eat too much, because they do have vitamins and minerals, they got a lot of things in them. They're giving you, but if you consume too much, it's gonna go down with you. It's gonna go down with you. Research what I'm telling you. Don't just take my word for it. Research it. That's what I told people on my Facebook page. When I post something, if I don't put no caption on it, that means I'm not for and I'm not against. You do your research. That's why I post it. If I'm telling you this and you're not sure of what I'm telling you, go research it. If you eat too much roots, it's going to go down with some of your vitamins and minerals. That's why you have to balance it with fruits and with vegetables. You eat a pound of that, you need 2 pounds of vegetables. You eat a quarter pound, you need, you know what I'm saying? You need more, like double the size of vegetable. So it'll be balanced out, because they have vitamins and minerals. But at the same time, too much of it can drain it down. But anyway, Yeah, the Jamaican lady was telling me, my Jamaican friend was telling me, in Jamaica, they peel this, okay? They grate it like we do in Haiti. I'm sorry. We take garlic, we take shallot, okay? We take all kind of natural spice with no bottle spice, not nothing from the bottle, natural herb spice. These spice, when you take them natural like that, they're not gonna attack your liver. Too much garlic, too much onion will never attack you. But if you put a lot of bottle salt, this salt thingy, now they will attack you. Okay, so that's why you don't put too much of them. But I mean, you don't put too much. You don't use bottles. I use the natural spice that I showed you guys yesterday. But anyway, they grate it, they smash it, they use the mortar, they smash it, and they pour it in there, and then they deep fry it. Delicious. We call it akra. When we do it like that, we call it akra. But when we just boil it and eat it with stew, some eat it with sardine, but we try to stay away from sardine can. But when we do it with or stew fish or mixed vegetable, that's good. And this is the sweet potato. These are starch. If you're diabetic, you gotta stay the hell away from them. Sweet potato. That's the thing again we do with the sweet potato. Sometimes we take milk, cow milk. Okay? We take cow milk, we boil it with cow milk, and we eat it. And we put, of course, if you're gonna do anything sweet, we put cinnamon, star anise, stuff like that to give it flavor. These are essence. You give it essence. These are our snack. Like in the evening we eat something like that in the evening, or in the morning we eat for breakfast. These are the things that we used to eat. So this is what I'm saying, African diet. Yuca. There's a million things you could do with yuca. You can do cassava with yuca. You can do, there's a two yuca. This one is the sweet one. You got the bitter one. The bitter one has a lot of arsenic. I don't know. Arsenic. If kids drink it or if animals drink it, they're gonna die. Okay, so that's, you gotta know, people who know how to process the bitter one, the one that they make cassava with, they're the one who process it. But this is the sweet one. This one you can just boil it, and we make porridge out of that. And then this is the same thing. Potatoes. This is the white yam. The white yam, same thing. You peel it, you boil it, and then you eat it with stew, fish stew, whatever. This is, Haitian don't like too much sweet plantain. Haitian don't like it sweet. Haitian like it to be green. But I noticed that a lot of the Anglo-Saxon people, they like it sweet, to be sweet and fried. But us, Haiti, we like it green. And also we can take the green one. This is the green one. We can take the green one, chop this edge, chop this edge, and chop this edge, and then we blend it. We put milk, we put essence, we put cardel. Let me say cardel. Cardel is, you see what I'm talking about? Me and that Creole and that English thing. Let me tell you, they don't mix. Cardel is for cinnamon in French, but I forgot what I was doing in English. But anyway, we put cinnamon, okay? Cinnamon, star anise, and make a nice porridge, and we eat it with bread. Typical supper at night. We like to do that, or early in the morning. We do that. And this is the yellow yam. Yellow yam something. And then, and this is another thing we call it poba. Where I'm from, we call it poba. But in Haiti, in the central part of Haiti, I've heard some people, when I went to Haiti, some people call it matente. Matente, like Las Carobas, Plateau Central, they call it matente. And this is green banana. This is green. This is not ready to eat. This one you could do porridge with it too. Same way you do the banana, you blend the banana. Okay, you blend the banana, and you put milk and cinnamon and sugar. You could do the same thing too. Or you could eat like that with eggs in the morning with avocado. Blah 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 blah. This is African diet. And these are just to name a few. Just to name a few. But if you are from Africa, you know name of roots, put them down on my description box. If you're from the Caribbean, you know name of roots, put them in the description. These are just roots. If you're diabetic, you gotta stay away from them because they are starch. They're nothing but starch. Starch. And there's tons and tons of hundreds and thousands of different types. Purple, lime green, gray. I just to name a few. There's so much. This is our roots. And then of course we have the grain. We have the barley. Okay, we have wheat, we have bulgur and maize. Like I told you, maize is from North America and South America in the Caribbean. That's what the natives used to eat. Okay, but they got transported in Africa way before Columbus. Columbus with his little small dick. Okay, Columbus with his little small dick. Like I told you, this is a mature audience. This YouTube is for mature audience. But Columbus with its little small dick, I will tell you. Did not do anything but destruction. That's all he did. He didn't discover anything because all that back and forth transportation, because there was I don't even want to go there, stories for other day, but all that integrating was happening way before. They even find cocaine. They even find cocaine and mummies. Thousands of years they find cocaine. Where did they get cocaine? Decided on the continent. They find cocaine in South America, North America, and the Caribbean. You see what I'm saying? And the cocaine leaves. The reason why they used to use the cocaine leaf is to the cocaine plant is to give them it was like a stimulator to make them work long hours, and then they would not feel pain. Or if they are getting older, they're feeling pain, you chew on the cocaine leaves, okay, you become pain free, and you become a stimulator to make you do the land work. Okay, them crackers trying to make us stay away from land work. We cannot stay away from land work. That's what we are. Black people, we need to get back in the land work in the land, work in the field. That's why I'm so proud of Black American. I'm very proud of Black American, most activists and leaders, because they know the importance, the essential of going back, returning back to the land, and produce your own food and all that good stuff. So this is just to name a few, but they have thousands upon thousands of other fruits that we call African food or Caribbean food. That Burger King, that pizza, that hot dog, that corn dog, all that foolishness. Listen, when we never seen stuff like that, or we're not used to it, of course, like Trevor Noah said, I don't know what is tortilla, I don't know what is chalupa, I don't know, because we're not used to that. I don't know what is pizza, I don't know what is other. We're not used to it. That's what we're used to. You know what the African do? I have a Nigerian who told me they would wash these real good in this country. They would wash this real good, grate it and wash it real good, and peel it and dry the peel 3 days or a week, and then grind it again and make fufu. He told me, he said, Mama, you need to taste the fufu. I'm sorry. He said, fufu make out of that is the best fufu ever. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for cooperating. I don't know what else I should have added in this video. I told you that this is roots. I told you they are natural carb. Okay? The video is over. It's a low battery. Yeah, but anyway, do I have to continue? Okay, I can continue. Okay. The video, I told you this is carb. I told you this is, you need a lot of vegetables to eat it with. But when white people brought meat to the island, to Africa, that's when they start learning how to process meat. Okay, they dehydrate the meat, dehydrate fish, and then this becomes a staple food. Staple food where whenever they eat it down, they don't eat it too much with vegetables. They eat it more with stew fish or stew dry meat. But the main purpose, God created this to be mixed with vegetables. That's what God created that for. Okay, that's what God created all these food. But this is just a very minimum of the amount of roots that I'm from. Listen, we have breadfruit, we have jackfruit, and listen, and I know most of them in the island of Haiti. But in Africa, my African friend told me also there's more stuff. They show me pictures. They go on Google and they show me things. Okay, God makes no mistake. The Most High is wonderful and marvelous, because you know what? He took care of us, but we're not taking care of ourselves because we let that religion, okay, not asking for our civil right. We're letting that religion, accepting things the way it should be. Okay, like some churches, they took all that money and take it to the conference. This is some baloney. Okay, baloney. Take all that money and take it to the conference. This is baloney. And then you got some pastors. They know the truth, but they're just gonna go with the norm. They wanna go with the norm. Okay, they're not gonna speak the truth out. And stuff like that. These are the stuff that are holding